An enthralling contest in the making, involving two sides with plenty to say for themselves. But what we can't say with any certainty is which one of them will ultimately claim victory. Live action coming up next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France versus Morocco.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Mbappé! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Hakimi. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Hakimi. And support available. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Could be dangerous. And behind for a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Nice looking move, this. Miscue in the final third.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Brahim. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Kylian Mbappé. Now Rabiot. Mbappé. Can they chisel open the defence? And the keeper is there to cover up. And good anticipation. That's a good-looking pass. Looking for the right angle. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Quick break could be on. And to good-looking ball. And there it is, a chance. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Beautiful pass. And a throw in here for France. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here.
At the ticket office. Thank you.
Yassine Bounou. Might it be Mbappe? Suddenly they have possession. Opportunity. Oh, fine stop. And over it comes. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Mazraoui. Well, he's certainly not alone. And it's going to be a free kick. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Could be troublesome. Now with Hakimi. Can he find the net? And taken cleanly by the keeper. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Not sure what went through his mind there.
Mike Maignan. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Olise. This is an excellent run. The cross is on. Rabiot! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mazraoui. Shadi Riyad. Now with Hakimi. Noussair Mazraoui. Did well to win the ball back. Olise. Promising move this from France. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Rabiot. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Azzedine Ounahi. Riyad. Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. Shadi Riyad. Good distribution. Brahim. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, he's through here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Aurelien Tchouameni. On to Olise. Koundé. Tchouameni. Oh, moving it nicely. Determined defending. But he's certainly not alone. Beautiful pass. The first half here comes to an end. Well, a player who brings a tremendous amount of energy to the pitch, Adrien Rabiot, and we've enjoyed this performance from him, Stuart.
Well, he's having a big impact on the game, not just with his goal, but his all-round play. Really impressive stuff.
The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first-half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Soufiane Rahimi. No luck keeping possession. Brahim. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Rabiot. He has teammates around him. Dangerous ball. Oh, danger here. Jules Koundé on the ball. Michael Olise. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Mazraoui. Shadi Riyad. Ounahi. Upamecano. Michael Olise, and teammates around him. Dembele. Now with Olise. Oh, useful ball. Superbly read and executed. Rahimi. Good conditions for the counter. Could pull one back here. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Chouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Nice sequence this.
Now, where's the penetration?
Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Olise. France looking dangerous here. He's in here. And fired against the crossbar. It might still be problematic. Well, good idea. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Intelligent ball. Good-looking move. Big chance. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hakimi. Noussair Mazraoui. And good anticipation. Chouameni. And France exploiting the space on the flank. This is an excellent run. Well, a crucial intervention. Can he score? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, read it really well. Rabiot. And Upamecano. Oh, in with a chance! Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Brahim. It's a neat move.
piece of defending that was.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Nusayr Mazraoui. On the ball, Diop. Brahim. Hakimi. It's with Diaz. Could be threatening. Oh, good-looking run. Not in there to tidy up. Mbappe. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Olise. Interesting pass. Oh, it's on! Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Throw in for France coming up. Here it is now. A substitution. Possibilities for them to counter. Decent looking ball. Position. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Passing it around, can they see this out?
Well, it only needs one bad pass, though. They need to keep their concentration.
Rabiot. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Soufiane Rahimi. Showing fine vision. Saved by the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. And over it comes. Well, that's the end of that for now. And they have possession again. And that is going to be a free kick. Mike Maignan. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, I thought his all-round game was excellent. It was his ability to find space that impressed me most, and with a bit more luck, he could have had a second one today.